And welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am making my version of homemade egg rolls. So I'm just going to get started here. Now is what I have here. I have they are like pork steaks, kind of with no bone in them. So I cut them up into little teeny chunks like that, and is what we're going to do is we're going to put them in this. I've got a non-stick pan right here, and we are going to put this meat in here and let it fry up a little bit. So let's turn that down just a little, and we're going to add just a little bit of canola oil to the pan, maybe a couple of tablespoons or so, and we are just going to put this meat in here and let it fry up a little bit, let it cook. And this was 4 pork loin steaks in here, and I just cut them up into little chunks. And to that we're going to add just a little bit of garlic salt, don't need a lot, a little bit of pepper. I think I need to get me a new pepper thing. Pepper grinder. This one's just about out. Okay, and then we're going to add just a little bit of lemon pepper. And a little bit of the Cavender's all-purpose Greek seasoning. Okay, and then we're just going to give that a good stir here. And usually, I don't know, a lot of people put pork sausage in their egg rolls. I didn't have any sausage. I did have these pork steaks, so I thought we would go ahead and try them with these pork steaks and just cut them up really good. So and then also I have my Fry Daddy right here, and I put one of these big tubs. It's 42 ounce, 2 pounds 10 ounces of the Great Value shortening, vegetable shortening, and I used one whole one of them. And I don't know if you guys can see in there or not, but probably not. But it's probably about up to about right there or so. And then now for these egg rolls, I've got egg roll wraps that I just buy at the store, and there's quite a few of them in there. And then to put the filling, I buy these Sunblock, and they're the mixed stir-fry vegetables. They have everything in them. It's got bean sprouts, bamboo shoots, water chestnuts, baby corns, carrots, water, salt. When you open up the can, they are filled with water, so just go ahead and drain the water out. And we are going to pour these, well, put them into a big bowl right here. And now you can go and buy fresh bamboo shoots, or you know, the water chestnut or whatever, you know. I like buying them little cans because they're easy. So, and then we're just going to put it in this bowl here. We're going to mix up this pork here in the pan. And we're going to try and get it nice and brown here, so we can put it in with our mixture. And like I said, these vegetables have everything in them that you will really want in an egg roll. And also, Arctic Cat got a hold of me, and so we're exchanging information, and we're getting that done, and I can't wait to send her that beautiful quilt. So I think she'll really like it. And also I got a hold of Chris McDonough today, and it might be maybe next week sometime, maybe a little longer. So keep your eye out for us when we go live on my channel. And we're going to have Josh from the lab join us. And we're going to be making the stuffed McFluff burger. So we're going to do like a Hawaiian burger with pineapple and Canadian bacon and a little bit of cheese. And then we're also going to do one with a little bit of bacon, a little bit of cheese, and maybe some pepperoni or something like that. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, but we're going to do a couple versions. And I was thinking, I do have some ground up turkey. So I was thinking about maybe making a turkey burger too, a stuffed turkey burger. So I'm thinking I'm going to do about three different versions of the stuffed McFluff burger. So I think you guys will really like that. And I hope you guys join me a couple of days in advance before we go live and do this. I'm going to be putting it out on my community page. And I believe Chris will be doing also the same thing on his community page. So we can get everybody over to my channel and watch how we stuff these burgers. I think you guys will really like that. So, and this is almost done. We want to get it pretty done because we don't want raw pork in our egg rolls. That's a no-no. So, but like I said, it's pretty easy just to go and pick up these cans of vegetables here, and I think you guys will really like it. So, and then I am going to plug my deep fryer back in. I did have it plugged in for a minute there, so we could get it all melted and everything. And then I have our egg wraps here. Egg roll wraps, I should say. There's quite a few of them. I'm not going to no way make this many, but and I haven't made egg rolls for a long time, so I think you guys will like this recipe. And also I have one egg here that we're going to put in a bowl and we're going to mix it up. And we're going to use it kind of like as a binding agent for our wrappers here on the ends for when I go to roll it up. It just helps it stick a little better so they don't unravel on me in my deep fryer. So, yeah. Maybe I should have used a little bit bigger of a pan. I thought this was going to be big enough, but I think I underestimated it. But it's cooking up. It's cooking up good, so. And at first, for dinner tonight, I was just going to cook the pork steaks and maybe some potatoes and a vegetable, but I noticed that I had my egg roll wrappers in the fridge and I hadn't used them yet, so I thought, hey, why not just make some egg rolls and show everybody how I do it. So, like I said, a lot of people, and I have before too, used just the pork sausage. You know, cook it up really good and then put it in with all your vegetables and everything and then make your egg rolls. But I have used the pork steaks before and they come out really, really good. And this is almost done here. So, yeah. Looks like they're cooking up pretty good. Like I said, I do not like pork that's undercooked. I can't do it. I've actually gotten sick before on undercooked pork, and that's just not good for anybody, especially me, because I have such a sensitive stomach. I don't know if a lot of other people do or not. So, yeah, I had me and my husband actually went to this little diner place down here a couple of weeks ago, and I ordered a chicken sandwich. And I bit into it, and it was completely raw. I was just like, oh my God, I was so thankful that I didn't swallow it. But yeah, it was completely raw. It was like almost like a breast of chicken that they had deep fried for maybe under 3 or 4 minutes, and that was it. And then stuck it on my sandwich. And anyways, I had taken a couple of pictures of it, and I got a hold of the corporate, and I was like, oh my gosh, if I get sick, I'm going to be so upset, because it'd probably land me in the hospital, just because of, you know, the way my stomach is and my body and everything. And, you know, raw chicken just isn't good for anybody, so, but, yeah. So needless to say, they did send me back a check for the amount that we had spent that night for dinner. And I'm so glad that I didn't get sick, so. Okay, I think this might be pretty well done, I think. It looks like it's probably done, and then it'll cook a little bit more while it's in the deep fryer, so I think we're going to shut this off. And then we'll just pour this into our vegetables here. Okay. And then we'll just give this a really good stir. Mix it up with all our vegetables. Woo! And I'm making a mess again, as you can see. It seems like it don't matter. Anytime I cook, I make a mess. I don't care what I'm cooking. It's like I just make a mess. But I think all good cooks are messy makers, right? So, okay, nice. Alrighty. Yum, yum. Okay, we're going to add just a little bit of salt to that. Probably about a teaspoon maybe or so. Maybe a little less. About 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, and mix that up really good. And then we are going to start putting our egg rolls together. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put a little bit in there. You want to go about right, let's see, probably right almost in the middle there a little bit. Put a little bit more on there, a bit more meat. And then we are going to wrap these, and you're going to want to take the end, you're going to want to start at like the triangle end, and you're going to want to wrap it over. And then take your sides and put them in, and kind of get a little bit of egg on your fingers and just kind of wrap them over a little bit, and just put a little bit of egg there on that, just like that. Like I said, it acts as like a binding agent, so it keeps that closed there for you. There we go. And then we're going to just roll them on up, just like this. And at the very end, just put a little bit of egg wash right there, and wrap it up. And then turn it over here and put a little bit more egg wash right here on the corners, just like that. And we are going to put these on a plate right here. Take another one. And you have to be careful for these wraps. They tend to stick. And so sometimes I've gotten to where there's been a couple there, and I thought there was only one. And then I go to deep fry it, and the one on the outside, it seems like it ends up falling apart. So Okay, so we're going to roll this one over a little bit. Put a bit of egg on there, and then bring in the sides on both sides. There we go. And we're going to put a little bit of egg wash on these so they stick. There we go. And usually I have a brush to do this, but I couldn't find it. I guess I'm going to have to go and find me another one, get me another one from the store, because usually I have a brush I can egg wash everything with, but I have no clue what happened to them, right? You go to find something and it's gone, of course. Okay, so turn that over now. And that looks really good. Okay, here's the second one. And I guess we can start putting these in our deep fryer. Put the first one in. See how it turns out. Ooh, I can't wait. They're going to be yummy. They are going to be good. And like I said, it's a lot easier just going to the store and buying them canned vegetables, the mixed vegetables for this, instead of buying, you know, going into the and buying all the vegetables and everything separate. This just seems like it's a lot better. So okay, and we're going to close this up. Bring the sides in. Ooh. Well, maybe got a little too much in there, I think. So, and then we're going to roll both sides up here. Put a little bit of egg wash on it so it sticks. And roll it on up. Oh my gosh. Woo! Yes, and be careful for the splatter because it will get you. Okay, got that one closed up. A little bit more egg wash on it. Because it seems like they tend to open up just a little bit, the sides on you. That's why I put the egg wash on it, to try and keep them held down a little bit so it don't get inside so much. So hopefully, and like I said, you can hear them sizzling. Yeah, and this one's almost done. Oh my gosh! Wow. It don't take long at all for these to turn out, so that's why I ended up cooking the meat first, because you really want to cook your meat first, because it only takes a couple of minutes for these to deep fry. There we go. So just go ahead and put your egg wash like on all the triangle ends before you wrap them up. And then a little bit more after you wrap them. So you will just want to make sure they stick really good. Because like I said, you don't want them opening up in your deep fryer. So, yeah. Okay. And we'll get one more plate one is ready. Oh my goodness. You just want to drain it a little bit. Make sure everything's out of it. And oh my gosh, don't that look good? Yes, yes. I think they're going to turn out really yummy. Yes. Oh my gosh. Very yummy. I guess I could probably do maybe two at a time, I'm sure. Put another one in there, shall we? There we go. Hopefully they don't stick together. Okay. Now, oh my gosh, it's so hot here. I had my air conditioner on, but I turned it off because it's so loud that there ain't no way you guys probably would have even been able to hear me. So I had to turn my air conditioner off before I started this video, and it's like, oh no! But I don't know. I'm a homesick polar bear. That's what everybody calls me, because I'm always just so hot, you know. And I've always been that way. I remember when I was a little girl, you know, just like 4, 5, 6 years old, I used to go outside in the winter with just my underwear on. And my mom would always be chasing me and get back in this house. And, you know, I mean, I would just stay out in the winter in my underwear for as long as I possibly could because I was always so hot. And, my mom was asking me one day, she goes, why did you do that? And I'm like, because I was hot. So, go figure, right? So everybody in my family calls me a homesick polar bear, so. But I guess just, you know, just some people are like that. They're either hot or cold, and it's really hard for me and my husband because he's always cold and I'm always hot. So we have a conflict going there. So, okay. Hopefully this one will stay down, I hope. This one rolled up different for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, let's turn this over. Turn these over a little bit. Come on. Seems like they don't. They want to cook on one side but don't want to turn over on the other for some reason. So we'll just have to give them a little bit of help here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Come on, turn over for me. There we go. I got one over. Let's see if this other one will. There we go. There we go. Come on, get over there. Oh my goodness. Looks like we're going to have to hold it down a little bit for a minute because it just don't want to flip over for me for some reason. It's like they get nice and brown on one side and then don't want to flip over to the other. This one's kind of poppy a little bit. Oh my goodness. I think the oil has gotten into a little bit into the middle of these. That's okay, that cooks them up a little bit, so that's what we want. We want to cook them up good. These ones are going to be just a little bit browner than this other one that I did. You didn't want to flip for me for some reason, right? Well, them two are almost done. We'll do another one. We only got a couple more left to go. Seems like these last ones are going to have a little bit more meat than the first couple that I made. But that's okay. Kind of flip the corners in. a little bit of egg wash on it. Okay, yeah. Throw it around, put some more egg wash on it. Okay. I'm hoping they'll stay together. Alright, let's pull these ones out. I think they're done. Put a couple more in. Hopefully. Seems like they cook a little better putting them in one at a time. Okay. Looks like we might have maybe 2 more to do here. And these are really good egg rolls. I think you guys will like them. They're fast, they're easy. Not a lot of work goes into them, so I think you guys will like them. Put a little bit of egg wash all over the sides of the wrappers here. Like I said, I think it binds them a little bit better, so there we go. Kind of turn it over. And put a little bit of egg wash there. There we go. And then all the way over. Yeah. Okay. And then, my goodness, hopefully. There we go. Alrighty. And it looks like we've got one more. All these yummy vegetables. And also, if you guys can't find these like in the vegetable department at your grocery store, I usually find these right around where you buy like all your Chinese food. So if you can't find them in the vegetable aisle, just go look over by the Chinese food on the shelf in your store, and you'll probably be able to find these vegetables. Oh my goodness, you sure hear them. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Goodness. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, looks like 8. So it looks like it made 8 egg rolls. Go ahead and put that one in. We're going to wrap this one up. This one's kind of big. Oh my gosh. Might have too much stuff in it. Oh goodness. Might have too much stuff. Maybe not. Let's roll it up and see, shall we? There we go. That one's going to be kind of big, but that's okay. Hopefully it don't open up on me when I go to deep fry it, right? Nice. Okay, and we're just going to try and seal all the little edges here so it don't open up on us. Oh my goodness. These are really gonna be good. Okay. Alrighty. like I said, it don't take them very long to start cooking either, so you know, just a couple of minutes and they're done. So make sure your pork is nice and cooked before you put it in. This one here don't seem to want to fold over either. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that. I don't know, maybe if anybody knows why when you deep fry stuff they don't seem to turn. You know, maybe somebody else knows why that happens. I don't know. Anyways. Oh my gosh, and this one's almost done. Yeah, nice. Nice. And I've got 3 more left to do, but I think I'll do them in a minute. And also, I wanted to do some sweet and sour pork with this, but I didn't have all the ingredients, so another time I'll be doing the sweet and sour pork. I think you guys will like that. And we'll pull this one up out of here, and it looks like it's pretty well done. Oh my gosh, these look really good. Put another one in here. Maybe we'll just do all 3. Let's see. Maybe it'll work for us, huh? We just do all 3. I don't know. But and then again, like I said, they act like they don't want to turn all the way over, so only one side gets done. Go figure, right? I don't know. Okay. So anyways, here's the end result of my pork egg rolls. I think you guys will really like it. Fast, easy recipe. And if you guys like egg rolls, I think you'll like this recipe. So if you haven't subscribed to me yet, please do, and hit that thumbs up button for me and ring that bell so you guys get my notifications. And you all have a wonderful night.